Lost the match, still won the hearts. Match हारे लेकिन दिल जीता. Hello guys, I'm Aditya Sahasrabudhe and today I'll be speaking about Indian mentality versus the Australian mentality. What I spoke in my first sentence was the headline of the biggest newspaper in India, Times of India. Don't you think there is something wrong about the Indian mentality somewhere down the line? How do you feel when you read such a headline? You have lost the series, man. You have lost the tournament. What else can you achieve after having a consolation win? When Brazil lost to Germany 7-1 in the semi-finals of World Cup 2015 in football, they weren't happy that they scored the single goal. They were sad and desolated that they lost the semi-final. But we, on the other hand, we Indians, I don't know, sometimes just go our way. We don't berate ourselves. We don't bother about the results. We just forget that upshot matters the most. All it matters is the result. It doesn't matter if you win by a run or 100 runs. What matters is the win, the victory, which we often forget. Indian mentality is analogous to slavery mentality. I remember a few years back, we had a match against Australia. We had a test match in which we were bowled out in the last over. Ishant Sharma was LBW and we lost the match by 5 balls. But we just did not get sad. We were instead happy that at least we proceeded till the second last over. We went through that second last over. I mean, we need to castigate ourselves that we lost the match, which could have been a draw. Sometimes we become ghosts of our previous selves. Now, one thing which I admire about the Australians and the Australian mentality is they come hard at you. Be it any game, any sport, be it commentary. India's best commentator, India's best cricket commentator, Harsha Bhogle, I'm one of his biggest fan and undoubtedly he is one of my biggest idol. I try to emulate him every day, but once I did not agree with him. I didn't agree with him even one bit. There was a T20 match between India and the Australian side, and it was 13th over of the game. India were batting. India scored sufficiently good runs in the first 12 overs and handsomely enough in 13th over, the first 5 balls of 13th over. They scored 9 runs in the first 5 balls. And Harsha Bhogle commented, India have scored sufficiently enough in the first 5 balls. Let us complete the over by taking a couple, and that would be sufficient. And his counterpart next to his commentary panel was Brett Lee, one of the best Australian bowlers. Now this is where the Australian mentality, the come hard at you, the capitalized mentality came in. He politely replied to Mr. Bhogle saying, Harsha, if they can make 9 out of first 5, why not to make it 16 or 15 out of the 13th over? Why not to go for a 6 and capitalize? Now this is where the difference is evident between the Indian versus the Australian mentality. We believe in chalta hai attitude. We don't score enough runs. It's okay, our bowlers will do the job. We don't score enough in our examinations. It's okay, at least I got 70 or 80%. It's okay, it's fine. If we are unable to top in a class or in a section, it's okay, at least I'm doing good. It's like, at least I'm in the top 3 or top 5. We could not do a particular job as we were supposed to do. At least I was better than others. Now this is something where complacence creeps in. This is where complacence creeps in we Indians. We need to get rid of it. Sometimes we need to accept that we weren't good enough. Sometimes that is actually very difficult to accept, but that is indeed the truth. We need to accept that yes, I wasn't good enough, my team wasn't good enough. Next time I'll get back stronger and I'll definitely cross the line. But we just don't do that. We don't berate ourselves, we don't castigate ourselves that why I couldn't do this, I should have done this if I am actually capable of doing it. Now this is where we need to learn from the Australian and the Aussies. They do everything to win a match. If they're not batting well, they'll try to bowl well. If they're not able to bowl well, they'll try to field well. And if they fail in all three departments, they'll go to sledging. All in all, their objective is to win. All matters to them is the upshot, which is something which we need to learn from. Pelting abuses and the old stones won't matter. What matter is the resolve to win, to finish the line, coupled with smart work. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it. I've shared the script of my article Indian versus Australian Mentality on my Facebook page named Anybody Can Write. Hope you like that script as well. Thank you for watching this video again. Hope you like it. Comment down below, share this video and like this video. Stay tuned.